Welcome! Today we're exploring how your vision works, why it's so vital to your life, and simple, science-based habits anyone can use to protect and improve their eyesight. This isn't just a talk about glasses or contacts. It's a journey into how your eyes and brain team up, how light affects your energy and mood, and powerful daily routines to help you see better for years to come. Imagine this. Your eyes aren't just tools for seeing the world. They're direct extensions of your brain, with specialized cells squeezed outside your skull during development, becoming your eyeballs. That fact alone changes how you should think about vision health. By understanding the basics, you'll realize vision is both physical and deeply connected to your mental state. Let's start with what happens when light enters your eye. The front part, the lens, focuses incoming light onto the retina, a thin layer packed with cells at the back of your eye. On that retina are photoreceptors, which come in two types, rods and cones. Rods help you see in dim light, like at night, while cones handle bright daylight and let you recognize colors. If you think about seeing a green apple, it isn't green light going straight into your brain. It's your cones interpreting subtle signals. Your brain compares the signals for red, blue, and green light and then decides you're seeing a green apple. Here's another cool trick. When you look at something, your eyes are offset just a bit, so each eye gets a slightly different view. Your brain uses geometry and trigonometry, like a little math computer, to calculate how far away objects are. This depth perception lets you reach for objects, avoid bumping into things, and navigate the world safely. A huge amount of your brain's power is devoted to processing vision, about half of its real estate. But vision isn't only about what you see consciously. There's a whole subconscious system. The retina connects to brain areas managing alertness, sleep, appetite, and even your mood. Near the retina center, special cells called melanopsin ganglion cells respond to light, especially just after sunrise or as daylight fades. These cells set your inner clock, called your circadian rhythm. When you get sunlight into your eyes early in the day, even for just 2 to 10 minutes, you help your body know it's morning, making you feel energized and improving your sleep later on. Now, let's talk about nearsightedness, why so many people struggle to see distant things. The biggest culprit? Spending most of our time indoors, looking at screens up close. When the eye's lens focuses mostly on nearby objects, it can change shape and stop functioning as flexibly as it should. That process, called accommodation, relies on muscles in your eye working together to change the lens's thickness. Looking at far distances flattens and relaxes the lens, giving your eye muscles much-needed rest. Staring at things close up, like your phone or laptop, forces those muscles to constantly work. So one powerful habit is stepping outside for at least 2 hours a day, without sunglasses if it's safe, so your eyes get exposed to natural light and distant objects. This reduces your risk of nearsightedness, gives your eyes' focusing muscles time to relax, and naturally improves your focus and endurance for both work and play. Another key tip is every 30 minutes of hands-on work or screen time, practice distance breaks. Just look out a window, at the sky or a building far away, and let your eyes relax. If you add a panoramic gaze, where you let your eyes drift without focusing hard on anything, your whole face and jaw will relax, bringing down stress levels and recharging your brain for the next task. I'll pause here with a quick request. If you're finding this helpful so far, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support empowers us to make more videos that will truly help people improve their health and their lives. Ready to dig deeper into more practical eye health habits and the science behind good vision? How your eyes and brain work together every moment, and the habits that keep vision strong, especially in a modern world full of screens and close-up work. Recall that your eyes and visual system take up about half of your brain's processing power. That's truly incredible. Every time you see, recognize faces, walk, read, or enjoy a sunset, you're using massive brain resources. But vision isn't only about clarity or sharpness, it's about conscious and subconscious signals working in harmony. Some vision is what you're aware of, shapes, colors, movement, but much of it runs in the background, helping set your body clock, regulate your mood, track hunger, and switch you between alert and sleepy. How does this work in simple terms? Early morning sunlight signals the melanopsin cells in your retina. These cells tell your brain to start the day, boosting your energy and alertness. Later, as evening nears and sunlight fades, that same system helps shut things down, priming you for restful sleep. That's why people who get outside for even a few minutes of sunlight in the morning often sleep better at night, feel more energetic during the day, and have steadier moods. Here's an eye-friendly routine. After you wake up, go outside for 5 to 10 minutes. Stand on your balcony, sit by an open window, or walk your dog. Just get natural light into your eyes, especially without sunglasses unless you absolutely need them. That light triggers many positive chemical changes throughout your body. But what if most of your day is spent indoors? Eye health isn't lost. Just remember to break up long stretches of close-up work with moments of distance viewing. Every 30 minutes or so, pause, lift your gaze away from your screen, and let your focus relax. Look at a wall, out a window, or toward the farthest spot you can see. This practice relaxes your eye muscles and combats computer vision syndrome, which causes tired, red, or blurry eyes. Another useful trick is the panoramic gaze. Try to let your eyes go soft and wide, not focusing on any one thing. You'll feel tension leave your forehead, your jaw, and your neck. This technique isn't just good for your eyes, it helps you reset your mind, break cycles of stress, and improve concentration when you get back to work. If you ever feel yourself getting sleepy or sluggish, here's a science-based hack. Slowly raise your gaze upward, looking towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. This movement activates brain circuits that control wakefulness and energy. You'll notice a subtle lift in focus and alertness without needing coffee or snacks. Motion tracking is another important aspect of healthy vision. Your eyes evolved to follow moving objects like birds, cars, or even leaves in the wind. It's called smooth pursuit, and it's critical for maintaining sharp and coordinated vision. In today's world, we stare at things that don't move much: phones, books, computers. So every day or every other day, spend a few minutes tracking anything that moves. Follow a ball, people walking, or just a video online that encourages your eyes to move in smooth patterns. It's an easy way to keep your eyes, the muscles around them, and your motion-tracking brain networks fit and strong. Let's talk a bit about children and vision. Before age 7, sometimes extending up to age 12, kids' brains are especially adaptable. If a child's eyes don't focus equally, maybe one eye drifts or squints more than the other, get it checked early. Balanced input from both eyes builds robust pathways in the brain. Ignoring imbalances can make corrections harder later. Early care means kids grow up with strong, healthy vision. And for adults, if you notice any big differences between your eyes or sudden changes like fuzziness, eye strain, or frequent headaches, do a quick home test like reading a Snellen eye chart. If things aren't clear, consult an eye specialist promptly. Most vision issues are manageable when caught early. There's so much more practical science and daily advice ahead. Let's explore how the foods you eat, your exercise routine, and simple lifestyle choices can powerfully support your vision for a lifetime. Great. Let's now move into the science of nutrition, supplements, and how everyday choices affect your vision, often in ways people don't expect. First, have you ever heard someone say, "Eat carrots to improve your eyesight"? There's actually truth behind that advice. Carrots, along with spinach, kale, sweet potatoes, and eggs, are rich in vitamin A and carotenoids. These nutrients are essential for the photoreceptors in your retina, the rods and cones, which convert light into electrical signals. If your body doesn't get enough vitamin A, your night vision can suffer, and your eyes can feel dry or strained. But here's a common misunderstanding. Eating lots of carrots or taking high doses of supplements won't turn you into a superhero with perfect vision. Instead, you need to reach your daily requirement. That's the sweet spot where your retina and its chemical reactions work at their best. Beyond that, your body just stores extra vitamin A, which won't make eyesight sharper. Supplements have become popular, especially for older adults and those worried about age-related vision problems like macular degeneration. Two standouts in research are lutein and astaxanthin. Lutein is a plant pigment that acts as an antioxidant. It's found in many multivitamins and vision-specific supplements. Studies show lutein can slow down age-related macular degeneration, but mainly in people who already have moderate or severe disease. If you're younger or have healthy eyes, lutein's effect is limited, but it's still good to get from natural sources like kale, spinach, and eggs. Astaxanthin is a reddish pigment you'll find in shrimp, salmon, and even flamingo feathers. It's similar to beta-carotene and supports things like skin elasticity and, importantly, blood flow in the eyes. Increased blood flow means retinal cells get more oxygen and nutrients, supporting their hard work and overall health. Should you rush out and buy these supplements? Not so fast. Think of them as insurance if you have a family history of vision loss or if an eye doctor recommends them for you. For most people, a balanced diet with plenty of colorful vegetables is the main line of defense. Physical fitness matters for your eyesight too. It might sound odd. What do running, walking, or lifting weights have to do with your vision? Plenty. The blood vessels in your retina are tiny and super hungry for oxygen. When your heart and circulation are strong, your eyes get the nutrients they need to stay sharp. Let's also touch on stress. High stress can raise pressure inside the eyes and disrupt blood flow, sometimes causing temporary blurring or discomfort. Everyday stress relievers, like taking deep breaths, doing gentle physical exercise, or practicing panoramic gaze, work wonders for both your mind and visual comfort. Another important safety protocol: if you ever notice sudden changes, like flashing lights, floaters, or abrupt loss of clarity in one or both eyes, contact a specialist urgently. Most vision emergencies can't wait. They require prompt medical attention. To sum up, eat a range of vegetables and eggs for vitamin A and carotenoids. Consider talking with your doctor about lutein and astaxanthin if you're older or at risk. Stay physically active and keep your heart healthy. They're vital for your eye's blood supply. Use simple stress management and relaxation techniques throughout the day. Next, you'll discover easy routines you can add to your day, like home vision tests, outdoor activities, and ways to work vision care into family life. Let's roll up our sleeves now and dive into practical routines you can start right away. Habits that are simple, scientific, and work for people of all ages. The first and easiest tool is the distance break. Every time you're doing focused work, whether on a computer, phone, book, or crafting, set a timer for 30 minutes. When it goes off, pause and look out at the farthest point you can, maybe out the window, down a hallway, or across the street. Hold your gaze there for 20 to 30 seconds. This rest lets your eye's lens flatten out, relieving the muscles that are always working when you stare at something close. It's a mini vacation for your eyes and will keep those focusing muscles elastic, not stiff or overworked. Next, try the panoramic gaze at least a few times during the day. Let your eyes relax and go soft. Don't focus on any one spot. Maybe you're looking at a landscape, the ceiling, or just letting your field of view widen. You'll soon notice your forehead, cheeks, and jaw loosening up too. This isn't a stretch just for your eyes. It's also a signal to your nervous system to relax, which benefits your whole body. Motion tracking is great for you too. A few times a week, follow moving objects with your eyes. This could mean watching birds, cars, pets, or even a ball in the park. You could also use simple online videos designed to exercise your smooth pursuit. These movements challenge your eyes to coordinate and build up the wiring that keeps vision sharp and responsive. Let's talk about outdoor time. For adults, and especially for children, try to get at least 60 to 120 minutes of outdoor daylight every day. Not only does this help with vitamin D and mental health, it is also proven to protect against developing nearsightedness, an issue that's rising fast due to hours and hours spent indoors on close-up screens. If you can't make it outside, try to work by a sunny window or in bright natural light as much as possible. Home eye tests are another valuable habit. Once a week or month, print out or buy a Snellen chart. That's the familiar chart with the big E at the top and rows of smaller letters. Place it on a wall at eye level, stand about 6 meters or 20 feet away, and read each line with one eye covered, then the other. Track your results over time. If you notice a change, it's a sign to check in with your eye doctor. For families and kids, make vision care fun. Play games that use both eyes, like tossing a ball back and forth, hide and seek, or nature games where you're looking for things in the distance. Encourage outdoor playtimes and periodically check if your child is squinting, closing one eye when reading, or sitting too close to the screen. These could be signs their vision needs support. And a note for everyone. Whenever you notice sudden new floaters, flashes of light, or vision loss, treat it as a medical emergency and seek care immediately. Most eye issues are gradual and manageable, but rapid changes need quick attention. Healthy routines really do add up. Think of all these steps as maintenance for your vision, just like brushing teeth or stretching your muscles. The payoff is comfort, clarity, and strong eyesight as you age. Up next, we'll discuss how vision and movement are deeply connected and how taking care of your eyes ultimately supports independence, creativity, and overall quality of life. Let's dive into how vision is connected with movement, independence, and your everyday experiences, and why taking care of your eyes boosts almost every aspect of your life. Think about this. Almost everything you do involves your eyes working together with your muscles and your brain. Walking, driving, playing sports, cooking, even chatting with friends all depend on good vision and good movement. When your eyesight is strong, you move confidently, avoid obstacles, recognize faces, and interact with the world in a way that feels natural and safe. Movement and vision go hand in hand, especially as we age. Issues like tripping, bumping into things, or feeling uneasy in new environments are often linked to subtle changes in vision. That's why consistent vision habits, distance breaks, panoramic gaze, motion tracking, and regular eye checks aren't just about seeing sharply. They support your independence and freedom to live life on your own terms. For creative pursuits, drawing, painting, photography, or even watching movies, vision brings richness, color, and detail that shape your experience. Strong vision lets you notice beauty in small moments, like sunlight on leaves, the smile of a loved one, or the sparkle of city lights at night. Losing clarity or depth can dull enjoyment and make many activities more challenging. When it comes to social life, vision plays a special role. Recognizing body language, reading emotions on faces, following conversations in groups all rely on healthy, coordinated vision. People with strong eyes are often more engaged with others and feel less isolated or anxious in crowds. Remember that vision health builds over time. Small habits like eating colorful veggies, exercising daily, practicing distance breaks fit seamlessly into routines. You don't need to overhaul your lifestyle. Just layer in these science-based steps one at a time. If you have parents, grandparents, or older relatives, help them keep their vision routines going. Invite them for walks in the daylight, play gentle motion games, or encourage relaxation with panoramic gaze. For aging family members, regular eye checkups and exercises to support movement and coordination help maintain independence and quality of life. Sometimes vision problems do emerge even with good habits. Age, genetics, and injuries play a part, but starting early and staying consistent can slow down those issues. The goal isn't perfection, it's steady, lifelong support for your eyesight. What about if you work night shifts or live where getting daylight is tough? Try using the brightest, most natural light indoors and make indoor distance breaks an absolute priority. Motion tracking and panoramic gaze are valuable even in artificial environments. To recap, vision supports movement, creativity, social connection, and independence. Caring for your eyes is one of the best ways to support everything you love, doing, seeing, and sharing. We've reached the final stretch of our journey into understanding and protecting your vision. Let's summarize the most important protocols and leave you with encouragement for a brighter, clearer tomorrow. First, remember these key daily habits. Get morning sunlight. Start each day with just a few minutes of outdoor light in your eyes to boost energy and align your body clock. Take regular distance breaks. Every half hour, look away from screens and let your eyes rest by focusing on something far away. Practice panoramic gaze. Let your eyes go soft and wide several times a day. This relaxes both your face and your nervous system. Track moving objects. Watch birds, cars, children playing, or use online videos to strengthen motion tracking and coordination. Eat plenty of colorful veggies and eggs. Natural sources of vitamin A, lutein, and carotenoids help your retina work at its best. Exercise daily. Good blood circulation from walking, running, or any activity keeps your eyes strong and well fed. Use a Snellen chart for home checks. Monitor your vision once a month and consult your doctor if any changes pop up. Encourage kids and adults to play outdoors. Balanced activity supports brain development, social connection, and lifelong vision. If you ever notice sudden changes, flashes, floaters, or sharp vision loss, don't delay. Clear eyesight is precious. Urgent issues need prompt care. Remember, you don't have to be perfect or change everything at once. Layer in these habits as you go. The power of simple, science-backed routines really adds up over time. Vision is more than sharp eyesight. It's your connection to the world, people, opportunities, creativity, safety, and even your emotional well-being. Every moment spent caring for your eyes is a gift that comes back to you in comfort, freedom, confidence, and joy. I hope you found these insights practical and easy to apply. If you enjoyed this and learned something useful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us make more educational content that truly helps you and others live healthier, happier lives. Take care of your vision, take care of yourself, and see the world with clarity and wonder.